Hey guys, so Justin Trudeau finally came out to Parliament last night and he's pretty much repeating the same script once again. So again, he labeled the protesters as a bunch of racists who are waving swastika flags. He also said that protesters were harassing people that were wearing masks. And another thing that he mentioned was that Canadians took the vaccine in order to quote unquote step up for each other, be there for one another, and trusting the science. And he also said that the overwhelming majority of Canadians are in support of the vaccine. So I wanted to respond to these points one by one. So to address the racist accusation once again, I was at the protest for 4 days. I did not see a swastika flag. I did not see a Confederate flag. I did not see any hateful actions. I saw people from all nationalities, whether it was black, white, Asian, Indian. You could look at it if you just follow the movement on social media. And I honestly believe that the swastika flag that was there was only there on the first day of the protest, which I missed. And if you look at what happened is that once the protesters identified these racist flags, these people were condemned and they were kicked out and they didn't come back for the rest of the protest. So Justin Trudeau, the media, and the government are trying to paint this whole protest as a racist movement, when in reality, it was a small minority of people that had these flags on the first day of the protest, and then we didn't see them ever again. I myself, I have not seen them, and I was there for 4 days. I did not see any hateful actions. I did not see any racism. I saw people from all nationalities, all different skin colors, all fighting for their freedoms. Now, he also mentioned that protesters were harassing people that were wearing masks. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I was there for 4 days. I did not see these type of actions. And if it is true, of course, this is not something that we would condone. But I would argue that the people that are not wearing masks are the people that are being harassed. The other day, I was trying to go into a grocery store and where people were looking at me as if I was a virus. People were telling me to give them 2 meters. People were telling me that I have to leave the grocery store. You can look at the video on my TikTok. So to say that the people that are masked are the one being harassed and discriminated against is just ridiculous. Now finally, Justin Trudeau has said that the majority of Canadians have taken the vaccines to quote unquote support each other, be there for one another, trusting the science. But in reality, Canadians weren't given a choice. Canadians were forced to choose to take the vaccine in order to not lose their livelihoods. Many people were fired for taking the vaccine. Truckers are no longer allowed to cross the border without the vaccine. Canadians are not allowed to leave this country if they are not vaccinated. And in addition to that, many essential services are no longer open to unvaccinated Canadian citizens. So the people that got vaccinated weren't motivated by quote unquote being there for one another or trusting the science. Canadians were simply not given the choice. And that is why this protest is happening. And to say that the overwhelming majority of Canadians are in support of the vaccine, what I would encourage you to do is to simply go through the comments of any video talking about the vaccine or the Canadian government or the trucker convoy or even Justin Trudeau's own social media page, and you will see what the overwhelming majority believes. So guys, continue to pray for Justin Trudeau, pray for our government. Of course, always stay in a spirit of love, in a spirit of respect, and in a spirit of prayer. But I just wanted to get this message out because Justin Trudeau, the government, and the media are spreading lies that do not represent what Canadians stand for. So God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time.